Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something a little different. Something that's going to challenge me, push me, and hopefully, entertain you all in the process. I'm talking about the 30-day new skill challenge. For the next month, I'm committing myself to learning a brand new, complex skill. No shortcuts, no easy wins. We're going deep and documenting every single step of the way. Now, the question is, what skill am I tackling? After much deliberation, I've decided to learn the basics of, let's say, playing a song on the guitar. I've always admired musicians, the way they can create something beautiful with their hands. And I figured, why not give it a shot? This isn't going to be pretty. There will be fumbling fingers, frustrated sighs, and maybe a few moments where I question my life choices. But that's the point, isn't it? To show the raw, unfiltered journey of learning something new. So, day one. Let's be honest, it was a disaster. Trying to hold the guitar, figure out the chords. It felt like my fingers were made of sausages. The first few strums sounded more like a dying cat than a song. But hey, everyone starts somewhere. The initial excitement quickly gave way to the reality of the situation. Days 2 through 7 were a blur of finger pain and chord charts. I learned the G chord, the C chord, the D chord, and I struggled to transition between them without sounding like a broken record. There were moments of pure frustration, moments where I wanted to throw the guitar across the room. The calluses on my fingertips started to form, a badge of honor, perhaps? But I kept going, fueled by a stubborn determination, and the faint hope of someday, maybe, actually playing a song. Week 2 brought a glimmer of hope, a tiny flicker of progress. I started to recognize the patterns, the way the chords fit together. The muscle memory began to kick in. I could even play a very, very simple version of a very simple song. It wasn't perfect, far from it, but the melody was discernible, and for a brief, shining moment, I felt like a real musician. As the weeks wore on, the practice became more structured. I started following online tutorials, learning about different strumming patterns and fingerpicking techniques. It was a slow, steady climb, each small victory fueling my motivation. There were still plenty of challenges, of course. Some days, the guitar felt like a foreign object, stubbornly resisting my efforts. But with each mistake, each awkward chord change, I learned something new. Something that brought me a little closer to my goal. By week 3, I was tackling more complex songs with more intricate chord progressions. I was also starting to understand the importance of practice, of consistency. Even a few minutes a day, I discovered, could make a world of difference. It was a marathon, not a sprint, and I had to pace myself. My fingers ached, my wrist felt tired. But the dream was becoming clearer, sharper. Finally, the fourth and final week arrived. The pressure was on. Would I be able to perform a song? Even a simple one? Would I be able to share my progress with you all? The answer, as it turned out, was a resounding yes. Though far from perfect, it was definitely music. It was the product of 30 days of dedication, the culmination of hours of practice. Most importantly, it was a testament to the power of perseverance. So, what did I learn from this 30-day challenge? First, learning a new skill is hard work. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to embrace the struggle. Second, progress isn't always linear. There will be ups and downs, plateaus and breakthroughs. And finally, the feeling of accomplishment, of overcoming a challenge, is incredibly rewarding. So, that's it for the 30-day new skill challenge. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Let me know in the comments what skills you are learning. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep practicing, and keep learning.